Hey collective, it's Anne Marie. The tree spirits are here and we're telling them everything. We're ratting on everybody. We're telling the tree spirits everything that's been going on. We're still in the Lionsgate portal energy. Got a full moon. Put your water out. Get charged by the full moon. So, I was getting a few messages and I wanted to share them. Nines are very significant. 909, 939, 969. I don't know if I said 909. A lot of 9 energy, even though I know 88 is the Lionsgate portal. Those are the numbers that have been showing up today and last night a lot. So, on my way here this morning, I was deterred by a bunch of construction that wasn't there yesterday when I took this route. That's why I took it today. And I had to turn around. And I had to turn around again. And I had to turn around again 3 times. And then, as I'm almost to a certain gas station that I go to just because they have the cheapest gas. Hi, Mr. Robin. There was a car accident that happened right in front of me, right? Just missed it. Just missed it. If I wouldn't have been turned around those few times, I probably would have been in that car accident. But the message I was getting was that there's going to be so many times in our lives where we take a certain path, right? We think that we're going right along, things are going great, and we think it's divinely guided or this is the right choice to make, and then we hit possibly a dead end. Or we realize that something wasn't what we anticipated and we got to turn around multiple times, right? The important thing is to remember that even in those times of us having to be turned around, not only is there a lesson, not only is it sometimes our divine protection, but it's also to assist us in learning how to manage our emotions when things don't work out in our favor. Yes, there's the piece of recognizing when things don't work out in your favor, that means they weren't meant for you. It's easy to say, but sometimes there's certain things that we really, really desire. We really want certain things to work out, whatever it be. It could be relationships, connections, jobs, things in our own personal life, right? And they just don't go as planned. And so it's easy to say, well, what's meant for you is already yours. I say that all the time. And it's different to actually process it, right? We often talk about, and I think I saw a message about this recently, so I'm going to add to it. And I can't recall the entirety of it, but it was talking about caterpillars in a cocoon. And I've talked about this before, so it's nothing new to me, but when the caterpillars are in this cocoon phase, it's pretty nasty. I would, if I was you, I'm not going to go through the whole video, research the debauchery. What's that the word? That happens when caterpillars are in the cocoon. We often talk about what happens when we come out of the cocoon. But while you're in the cocoon, boy, there's a lot of turmoil. There's things that happen to caterpillars that they don't understand. They have no idea why they're in the muck. But they still keep pressing forward, right? You may not realize why certain things didn't work out for you, but you continue to move forward. So part of this is, almost ran right into that big ass spider, is to take a look at, when things aren't going your way, when you have to take a different path, when you have to turn around multiple times, how are you able to manage your thoughts and your emotions during those times, right? Again, it's easier said than done. Say, well, for me, and now it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, that didn't work out. That means it's not for me. And just keep it pushing. I don't stay stuck in energy. But it took me years to get to that point. And so the message I was getting was, how are you able to deal with the emotions, the frustrations, the disappointments when things aren't working out for you? That plays a key part in how you will manage the next time something doesn't work in your favor. The next time you have to get in your car and turn around, right? Change paths, change directions. How are you perceiving those events? And we always talk about perception is everything. So, hypothetically, let's just say, an example. I love giving examples. Hi, son. Thank you, son. I love you so much, son. Thank you, son. So when something's not working out, I just recorded a whole section and I realized I didn't record. And I was channeling, so I totally forgot what it was. But when you come across these dead ends or turnarounds, how are you able to, again, manage those feelings and emotions around it? If you continue to respond and have the same perception, then you will find yourself in similar situations, similar dead-end roads, similar turnarounds, until you get the lesson. Is that always the case? No. So take what resonates, okay? So that's the message. Wow. I'm getting ate up, but that's okay. So we're looking at, I know, it's just completely quiet. We'll probably go to the other section too. I haven't been out here in a while, and I really want to go to the other section so we can talk to the trees a little bit more. There's the energy from these trees on this side are completely different than the energy for the trees on the other side. The trees on the other side are ancestral wisdom. Woodpecker? I thought I heard a woodpecker. I did hear a woodpecker. He's going. Did you guys know woodpecker? Their tongue goes, our tongue goes like this. Their tongue wraps around their brain to protect it from shaking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you've seen a diagram of it, it's really neat how their tongue just wraps all the way around their head to protect their brain of constant pecking. I could have made a joke right there. Anyway, have an amazing Saturday.